Okay, so left hand one is your before.
Yes, I can see.
Right hand one is the start of your after. Okay, so you can see now, shaft a long way forward, outside your left elbow there. Okay,
Yeah.
and your Callaway logo now is wrapped over loads, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because your hand's so far forward, you will give your sort of motorcycle grip.
Yeah.
That's going to be a very strong grip. Now, to keep that club face square or do anything, your hands have to get back in some ways past your left leg at impact to make contact. As you start going back here now, right knee driving there to try and get back there to keep those hands in front. I mean, that just looks like a very awkward position there for your body to get into, and a lot of pressure on those joints that we want to try to really get out of, really. So,
cover drive.
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah. So, there's the hands forward there, okay? This is now your more neutral setup, okay?
Yeah.
You can see when your hand on that golf club first and foremost, how it kind of went a bit more in the palm then. You can't see the logo, can you? Now, to be fair to you, you did twist it round. That was good, okay? You moved it around there, okay? Got your Callaway vision, you could see the logo. Then put your right hand on, which is in there a second. So as you go this in now, that shaft looks good. That's good.
Slightly gone forward.
That's good. That's a little bit forward. I mean, through your left shoulder, through your left there. That's absolutely fine. Okay. There's a little creep, if I'm being honest. You kind of walk back a little bit, have a bit of a waggle, and this is all the old, and then it goes back a little bit more towards that left side.
Yeah.
Now then, that club's moved basically from there to there, and that moved the club back a little more towards your left leg. At least I can still see your shorts, whereas there it's kind of obviously covered by your hands. Okay,
yeah.
so it's moving gradually back this way. Now again, we could go back too far and have the hands behind the ball. I doubt it very often at the moment, but in time that could potentially happen. So don't just think, oh, the shaft's there, it's got to move further back, and the further this way I go, the better. It's got to be in the right. It's got to be in the right position. Okay, then this way. Okay. Not leaning way forward. Okay, so from here now, as we start coming back to the golf ball, as you come to the golf ball, your hands now can return back to a more natural position. How much more neutral your spine is there. Okay, so you've got a little bit of spine angle there. This knee sort of kicking in, and the hands and arms and the leg are nicely in line. And the ball, you can see, is launching off that golf club nicely. Whereas this one, when you came to impact, just after impact, so in between there and there, but how much that knee is kicking in there. Spine's leaning back a little bit more than you want to, okay? Arms out there. Just a lot more angled in that position that just puts a lot of pressure on that lower back.
Yeah.
And in theory, if you're leaning your spine back here, which knee's getting most of the brunt of it?
Yeah.
Ow. So if we can just get yourself a little bit more kind of neutral, and if everything's more down in front of you, in line, getting to that golf ball's going to be a lot easier. If I put the ball over here somewhere, you're going to go, try and slide to it. When you slide to it, your spine angle has to go back. You try and thrust your hips forward, because you're trying to make some sort of energy to go this way, so the knee starts kicking in, the hips start going that way. As a result of that, your spine then starts leaning back too much.
Yeah.
Okay? And then when the spine leans back, where's the heaviest part of your body being? Your head.
Yeah.
That back knee's going to be in all sorts of problem, okay? And then through to target. Absolutely fine. Taking the pressure off that right knee up onto the left side there.
Okay.
So more neutral. Callaway's got to be visible. Do a little waggle before that club goes back. Almost have that sort of, is it okay? Can I see Callaway? Yes. And it might be a question for you to sort of check in a second and have a quick look. When you put your hands down, can you see your left foot? I reckon if your hands go that far forward, you probably can't.
Right.
So it might be a visual to sort of look down, just so we can get a line of sight through that.
I thought about looking at my left foot.
Yeah. I would say, if we do that there now, depending on which eye you're dominant with, okay. I would say probably there. It might be, I mean, certainly your hands there are going to block that view, aren't they, of your left foot, where that one there now, maybe not. So we'll have a look and see what it looks. At least before using the golf club bat, you can go, right, what can I see? Okay, if I can see that and I'm in a good position. If I can't, I'm blocking it.
Yeah.
Just to give you a last second chance. So get yourself set to that golf. We just sort of put that on the video there, okay? So go through that pre-shot routine with the club first, neutral shaft and Callaway logo visible. That's it.
And that's that.
Cool. There you go. There you go. So when you look down now, can you see your left foot?
I can see my left foot. Yes.
Now can you see your left foot? There you go. No. So your left foot is kind of like your trigger, and obviously with certain clubs that could be slightly different. With that club there, your hand's in that position. Everyone's going to see that left foot quite clearly. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect.